that. Is that right? No, that's not right. Is that right? Oh gosh, it's not right. It might be right. Am I audible, as they say on my team? Lag? What do you mean lag? Don't tell me lag. Oh, there is lag. How'd that happen? How is there lag? Hello. Gosh, nothing is the way I left it when I last streamed. Nothing. I don't know what the lag was, though. It didn't make any sense. Alright, can you hear me now? Maybe. Looking for a city. Hello. Anybody home? What new version? What? Uh. Oh. You guys are fooling with me. No mic still. Hold on. I feel like there should be a mic. And I say that. And then I say that. Then what happens? Hello. You hear me. Great. I don't know what's going on with that. Nothing is the way I left it the last time I streamed. But the last time I streamed was like October, so. And there's words on my face. So that's a thing. That's weird about the lag, because I don't think there was any lag while I was on my wait screen. Okay. Hold on a second. Gotta make sure that things are working. Is my screen not? My screen is black? It shouldn't be black. Hold on a second. Let's go back to the wait screen. Unmute. I think there might be permissions. Gosh. What's going on? Is this live? Is this live? All right. So, two things. I think that whenever I use the evil, dreaded Streamlabs OBS, which is now called Streamlabs Desktop, I think whenever they renamed the app, it reverted all the permissions to do screen captures and whatnot. The other issue is that I was having problems with my cable internet earlier today, so I shut off the main connection. So it was just streaming using the DSL, which is not a good idea because the upload is terrible. So I turned my cable back on, and now we have upload bandwidth again. Okay, so yeah. Valentine's Day is today, and my wife is not home, so yeah. She is at Beat Up Your Husband class, which is what I affectionately call her Krav Maga class. She does it on Mondays and Fridays and sometimes Wednesdays. And I know, because she's a defense attorney, that the majority of violence is domestic violence. So since she's taking self-defense classes, I have deemed these classes to be Learn to Beat Up Your Husband classes. So that is what we call them. She doesn't agree with this assessment, but that's okay because it doesn't matter because she's not here to argue with me. Okay, see you later, quack. So the last time I streamed was, I think, one of my Christmas concerts. Streaming concerts is easy because I'm doing them anyway, and I don't have to deal with the software. And the time before that, I think, was in November, because I didn't stream in December because of everything going on with Dave's channel, and then I just kind of got stuck in not streaming. So I have the followers now to be affiliate. I just have to put in the time, and then I can be affiliate, I guess, unless I say no. All right, the last time I streamed, I was playing Bernard the Bard, and I can play that again at some point, but I'm not going to play that tonight because I don't even know if I have that set up anymore on this computer. So I'm going to use my settings here. The only thing I'm going to change, it's a random map, but I also wanted to do random entrances, which is going to be really horrible, but we're gonna try it. All right, so generate. Is really long username, really long. I guess I can share this out. Let me go to Bullshield. Where's the sync? Need you to synchronize. Synchronize. Oh, do I have the sound on? No, I don't. Okay, sound. And I have no idea what my levels are at because I haven't listened to myself, but load, start this. And what is the name? 5722. Oh, I have more than one of those. This is RDF. Okay. I made it green. Do 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 do. It's my phone. Scoot over. All right, where's my fancy tracker? I don't have the tracker up. I need the tracker. 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 Not that. Tracker. All right, tracker. Now there's a tracker. Fancy. Okay. This is gonna be not easy. Okay, so what do we have to do? We're looking for 33 orb pieces. I don't hear any audio. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, I don't have a choice. I have to take this black wizard. Red wizard. The red mage that will turn into a black wizard. I have to take this red mage that will turn into a black wizard. Great. Are you kidding me? That's a neat map. There's a big desert, but there's nothing there. Huh. This is an absolute terrible party. I hope there could be another option. Do you want a black mage that will turn into a white wizard? Oh, I don't have any money. Do we have any weapons or armor? Yes, we do. Lizard. Wow. Oh no. They took away spell casting. Okay, the red mage. Oh, and these are not. This is not a red mage. This is a chaos class. I can use red mage. Oh, well, magic wise, it's still red mage. We have really good agility. We have really good intelligence. Who cares? We have terrible strength, and we have terrible luck. This is not going to be fun. Okay, well, since I don't know what a black mage is, I guess I'll hire one. And that's going to be most of my money. Okay. The black mage cannot use magic. Has some strength, I guess. Wow. Okay. Can the red mages use hammers? No. No hammers. Axes? Anybody got an axe? Oh. They can equip cat claws. This is not going to be good. Red Wizard. Okay. Okay, the Red Wizard is really good, but we don't get one of those. That's a lot of evade loss. So we need axes. Lots of axes. We have really good cloth. Negative 511. Yeah, I had my cable internet turned off, so it was doing everything through DSL. That was why it was not keeping up. I have to remember what internet connections I have on. Okay, so 11-0 versus 11-5. So we're going to be selling all of that stuff. Start of these is always slow because I have to figure out who can equip what. Hold on one second. Hello. Okay. Yeah, nothing is where I left it when I was last streaming. Am I still quiet or am I better now? Okay. I was just saying that the start of these seeds is really slow because I have to figure out who can equip what. Yeah, so whenever they change the name of Streamlabs OBS to Streamlabs Desktop, I think that all of my screen sharing permissions on the app were reverted. It didn't tell me anything either, but... Okay, everybody gets a cloth because these are pretty decent cloths. Oop. I have not played this in a long time, apparently. Really, really, really good axe. Exceptionally good axes. What's the axe? Oh, 37. Okay. So previously, I was not available on Mondays because Mondays were one of my community band nights. So I'm in 2 community bands. One was on Monday nights, the other's on Tuesday nights. The Monday night one I've been in for 7 years. And that band is like, their mission is kind of to help bring people back into playing who haven't been playing in some time. And I guess you could say that in a way I was kind of helping run that band. I wasn't on their board, but I was their webmaster for the last 4 years. And I ran their percussion section for the last 6 years. And part of running it was that I was supplying most of their percussion instruments to the tune of probably like not like somewhere between $10,000 and $20,000 worth of instruments. And I had been doing that for 6 years or so. And part of what I've been trying to do this year is getting control of my mental health again. And really what that has meant has been trying to unload some of the things that have been causing me not to be able to maintain my stress levels, I guess you could say. And that group had started to become like a second job. And one of those kind of things where it wasn't really fun anymore, just because of how much work it was. Because I was, the rehearsals on Mondays started at 6:30, and I would arrive sometime like 6:30 Central Time, right? And I would arrive 2 hours early. Well, let me start over. I would load up my car at 2 p.m. full of instruments, and then leave the house like between 3:30 and 4. So I would have to schedule like with work to leave soon enough to do that. And I would get there between 4 and 4:30, unload, and then set up the whole section basically by myself. And then we'd do our rehearsals, and then we'd leave. And then, I would get home and have to unload my car, right? Because they don't have a lot of space to store stuff. And also, like, some of the things I need throughout the week, too. And what ended up happening is like every year I would tell them, you're borrowing all these instruments from me, and I'm fine with that, but I want you to start purchasing your own stuff and slowly transitioning to using your stuff, so I can start getting some of my stuff back, and also like so I don't have to keep moving stuff back and forth all the time. How many of these do I have? So a year would pass and I would say, hey, you got any stuff? It's not in the budget. Not in the budget. Not in the budget. And I was always fine with doing that until they booked for a concert the most expensive venue in my region. Like, we're talking like a venue that costs like, for a dress rehearsal and a concert, costs the band like $10,000. And I know how much it costs because I'm involved in a bunch of other groups that do concerts there, right? So I know how much things cost because I'm familiar with a lot of these things. And I'm thinking like, you've been telling me for like 6 years that you haven't purchased any band instruments because you don't have any money, but you're gonna blow $10,000 in one night. And they don't charge tickets. They don't charge for tickets, so they don't get any of that back from the audience. And that was really had been bothering me for a few months now. And I even brought it up again, like, in December. I was like, hey, you know, this vibraphone that we're using, you know, I'd really like to have it back, because I bought the vibraphone in 2016 or so. I had it in my house for like a month or two. And then I started using it in there, and it had been there ever since. And I'm like, I'd really like to have this back at some point. And like, we don't have any money. I'm like, okay, you don't have any money, but that doesn't make any sense because you do have money. Just don't spend it on what you should be spending it on. It's funny that you... So, all right, so... Bio, that's neat. So one of the things I do in that group is I provided them all their instruments at my own cost, you know, moving them, wear and tear. I also had been running their website at my own expense, you know, paying for all the hosting and all the domain stuff. Wow, I have a lot of things to think about with this. Another thing I do in that group is, since I kind of run it, is that every time we start a new concert, you know, our concert sets, like, would go from... My phone is beeping. Oh, Dave pinged me. That's nice. Oh, okay. So another thing I would do in there is that, you know, our concert sets run from January until May, and then, you know, kind of through the summer, but really realistically like August until November, and then a Christmas concert. And every concert set I would take all the music and go line by line and figure out, you know, who should play what people are good at playing, what people are not good at playing, what's going to be challenging for someone, that's going to be easy for someone. Because the way that percussion music works is like, you know, you'll have one song and it only needs 4 people, and you'll have another song and it needs like 7 people, and usually it averages out to you need about 6 people for most songs. Some songs need 5, some songs need 7, you know. And the way that I like to do it is I like to look at all the music, figure out the minimum number of people needed. I'll get to that. So usually that meant I needed 6 people. So I would try to aim to have 6 people. And if there's a song that needs a 7th person, what I would do is I would, you know, approach someone that doesn't play and say, hey, can you play in this one song? Because I don't want to bring in a 7th person and just have people sitting around doing nothing for the rest of the show. And that's always worked for me. So during the Christmas concert, we had someone who plays trumpet who, very ill. You know, he got really messed up by COVID, and he lost a lung to COVID. And he was a brass player. He played trumpet and he played euphonium. Euphonium, it's like a tenor tuba. And since he lost so much of his lung function, he couldn't play anymore. So the people who run the band, the 2 guys who run the band, were like, hey, you need to take him because he can't play his horn anymore. And I'm like, well, we're short of people right now, so that's cool. I'll just I'll have him play triangle or tambourine or something that I can teach him that he doesn't, you know, if he screws it up, it's not like a big deal. It's not going to make us all crash and burn. So I took him in. I taught him everything he needed to know to do the Christmas concert. He played the Christmas concert. Everything is great. And, you know, the thing that I told them is, you know, I don't mind doing this when it makes sense to, but the way I phrased it was probably not the most diplomatic way, but I told him, I'm good with doing this, but I don't want to be the band's rehab. Like, there's enough people in Northwest Florida that want to play percussion, that can play percussion, that they should get those seats first, right? But it was fine because I needed someone for the Christmas concert, so it was fine. After the Christmas concert, he dropped out because he had continuing health issues and just couldn't do it anymore. So it's fine. So I recruited 2 people to, you know, come play with us for the concert that was upcoming in May. Because of Omicron, they canceled all of the January stuff. So we resumed rehearsing at the beginning of this month, and they did it again, right? So like I said, I go line by line through everything. Every time someone quits, I have to do it again. Every time someone joins, I have to do it again. Like it's kind of an organizational nightmare, right? So they did it again. Like an oboe player who can play piano, they told me that she had some wrist injury, something wrong with her wrist, and she can't play her oboe anymore. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, you need to take her. And I'm like, I don't need any help right now. Like, all the parts are covered. If I take her, I'm going to have to move people around or tell people they can't play. And also, like, it's a lot of work to try to teach someone who's never played before how to play. And, you know, not something I want to do. And they're like, okay, well let's see what happens. And I'm like, okay, let's see what happens, because at this point I've already recruited 2 new people. I've already given out everyone's music, printed it, and given everyone their stuff, and we have the first rehearsal the first week of February, and they say, all right, you have to take her. And I'm like, I don't want to take her. And they're like, we're not asking, you're taking her. And I'm like, all right, I quit. And by quit, I mean I sent a nice worded email that said, thank you for the opportunity. I've been playing, for the last 7 years, running your website for the last 4 years, running for, a nice, well-worded resignation email. And they didn't take it well. So I rented a U-Haul truck and got all my stuff and brought it home. And that was the first, that was last week, a week ago. So, yeah. So the trouble for them is that now I'm working with someone to transfer their entire website, which has a bunch of custom code in it that I wrote, transferring that to a third-party organization or a third-party vendor that's going to run their website in lieu of me. I have mixed feelings about them having my custom code, but I don't really care that much, and I don't want to fight them on it. Okay, so we have entrance shuffle and we have floor shuffle, so that's fun. And their other problem is also that now they don't have any instruments for their section. And I think that they probably feel like this was very sudden, but again, it's something that I've been thinking about for like several months and having what the heck is a champ? Having a lot of trouble with, right? But I think it had to be done, so that's that. Oh, whoa! I didn't even see myself die. Oh. Wow. Okay, so I don't know that I want to go after the champ again. They hit me with heat, right? Even if I do... Oh, this is a one-shot spell. Sleep. Okay. Maybe there'll be better enemies in here. Oh gosh, it's double Sea Shrine. Oh, I think that... What are my commands for this? Is it, FFR notes? Is that my command? it? Or is it just notes? Notes. Yeah, that's my notes. Yeah, so I mean, I'm in other groups. The Tuesday night group, I do a lot of stuff in it, but I don't like run it. This is not a good seed. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to progress much in this one. Gosh. Okay, well, if I go south, there's something down there, like champs. Oh, I can't go there. D-Dog. Maybe I can survive D-Dog. Oh. Yeah. Usually the enemies that are around Cornelia are not that bad. It also doesn't help that I don't have any multicast stuff here. Alright, where can I go? There's somewhere else over here. Wow, there's a lot of enemies. This might not be the stream. This might not be the seed. This might not be the seed at all. Go! FR Tyro. We're gonna level up now. We are now at level 2. I didn't buy magic for everyone. Everybody needs wall. Nope, not that. Okay, why are you throwing the Zito out? Am I lagging or something? You throw that Zito out, it's making me nervous. I don't have Zito, I have Mediacom. All enemies. All enemies? Yeah, I guess so. Mondays. I like this evade. It's all allies too. But I don't know what it means by this. All enemies. And it's time based. I think that could be really good. Who is trash? Oh, me. Oh, okay. Me. Yeah, sure. You know, I've had trouble with my cable company. That's what prompted me to start having a failover internet connection. That's the marimba. Right over there. It's 8 foot long. That's one of my marimbas. I have 2 marimbas. You know, we can't all be big time streamers and know exactly how this stuff works. Alright, give me more of those Tyro things. I can kill those. Hey, what's this? Okay. This is gonna be kind of difficult for me to, like, what is this? This is, I guess I'll call it the Northwest Castle. And it goes to the volcano. Ooh, I don't know. Let's see what happens. I'm not wanting to do that. Shrine to Ice Cave. Ice Cave to Sea Shrine. Nope. Time to leave. Wait, do I have any? I have 10. I am way under leveled to be in here. Bird. Run. I don't think we're gonna make blank. Dead. Do we take them? They're not so bad if I can survive their assault. Yep. Wow, I did not get a lot of HP for that level up. Do they not have any vitality? 6 vitality, great. Oh, we can take these guys. These guys are easy. Hello, Sly. So my next performance will be March 5th, and that's with I'm doing percussion for the children's chorus, and then I have a community band concert on April 20th. Then I have a musical in April and May that'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday for 2 weekends. Oh gosh. Then after that, I have another musical in June, and that will be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the entire month. So in June, I will be a very, very tired man. I've never done a musical that has lasted the entire month, so that's gonna be different. Usually my musicals have been like 1 weekend or 2 weekends on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but this one's gonna be like 12 performances, which is kind of nice because it means that I have to learn less music and I get paid more for it. But I also work during the day, so that's going to be tiring. Why is... So, hi, Dave. How was your first day with a commute? So I've been working from home since 2010. So I haven't had a commute in a very, very long time. The idea of driving to work and wasting all that time just driving to work is like daunting to me. It's like I already work 10 hours. Why would I want to spend like an hour driving? Oh gosh, are these real gas dragons, or are they like fake gas dragons? Oh, let's see what happens. They're fake. Okay, this is allegedly the Temple of Fiends. It's the Dwarf Cave. found the right input. Yeah, so all of the I have the like shuffled bosses or shuffled enemies. They're not the ones that appeared in the game, so I don't know what they are. Slight axe. Oh. I have seen things you people wouldn't believe. All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain. Time to die. Okay. Adamant needed. TNT needed. Oh, you've never played Final Fantasy? Key needed. And there's an item shop. Yeah, I have 2 telescopes also. I've been into astronomy since I was like 10. Well, that guy's supposed to be the blacksmith, so there's swords everywhere. Oh, you're a black wizard. My 3 hobbies are all music, but music has also kind of become like a career, I guess, in a way, because I get paid to do it in a lot of cases. Astronomy and amateur radio. Although I haven't done a whole lot with amateur radio in the last few years. I don't know where I'm going. And actually, I learned amateur radio because I wanted to understand better how radio works in terms of like, so I would understand how Wi-Fi networks work better. So that was how I originally got into ham radio. So now I can like build my own antennas and things like that, and use soldering gun and things like that. And I know Morse code, so just nerd stuff. Koger. I don't think it was originally supposed to be named Final Fantasy, but I can't remember what it was supposed to be named. I guess this is the Marsh Cave. I'm gonna call it the Marsh Cave. I floating castle. Oh gosh. Okay. Floating castle fiend. Hello. Hey, do you want me to try to beat this? Do you want me to try to take down this fiend? Tiger. Ooh. Nope. 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 Okay. I can go up and over. So who wants to know the story about my sunroom? Are we any interest in my sunroom and the shenanigans that I've had to deal with that? Seriously? I'm guessing I don't have a canoe. All right, great. Okay, so we had a lot of work done last year. We put in a pool, and like it was a combined, we're putting in a pool and we're putting in a sunroom, right? So we originally were just going to do the pool, and then we're like, you know, we could wall off our back patio and insulate it and put in an HVAC system and put flooring in, and that's going to add 525 square feet of living space to our house. And then we can have the house reappraised and refinance it and get all those loans on our mortgage. And it's gonna, we had an estimate that, you know, it was gonna cost us 40 grand to do the sunroom, and it would add 80 grand to the value of our house. So that's a win-win. Plus, we have a extra space, right? So we hired a company to put in like metal walls with all glass, and hurricane glass is really expensive, blah, 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 blah. Electric in the wall and all that stuff, right? So closed and air-conditioned sunroom. So we were going to, you know, we asked them, you know, what else do you do? Do you do floors? Do you do air conditioning? Like, what all do you do? And they're like, we will do the electrical work for you, and we'll put in the wall for you. We don't do flooring. You'll do that on your own. And we can do the air conditioner for you, but it would be cheaper probably for you to have someone else do it. So we're like, okay. So we have a handyman that we regularly work with. He's been doing work with us for like a while, and we had him come over, and we're like, hey, we got this new sunroom and we want floors in it. Can you do our floors for us? And he's like, yeah, I can do the floors for you. And he's like, who do you have doing your air conditioner for you? Because I'm HVAC certified, and whatever price you're getting quoted by other people, I can beat it. So we're like, heck yeah, that's awesome. So we hired him to we hired him to build a play set outside that we got the girls for Christmas. It's like a really nice play set. He built that for us, and it's really nice. You know, he did a good job, all that stuff. He put in our floors for us and the molding and all that stuff. He did a good job with it. He got a installation blower, went up on our attic and put insulation up above the sunroom. He did a good job. The air conditioner, he had us order a mini split on our own, which we did. And he installed it for us. And he was like, I can hook this up for you. And he's like, I looked at your house and your main panel. Your main panel is full, so I would need to put in a sub panel. And I'm like, what? Because that was kind of a red flag for me, because you're HVAC certified. You never said anything about being an electrician, and I know that putting in a sub panel is not exactly an easy. I mean, it's kind of a little bit more involved, and it requires, you know, being an electrician and not burning down my house. So that was like, hey, I'm gonna have an electrician hook up the air conditioner, and you don't need to do electrical work on my house because you're not an electrician. And I didn't think about it at first, and then I was like, wait. So I checked up, and lo and behold, he was not HVAC certified. He did not pull any building permits, and that's not good. So Julie's like, hey, Julie, that's my wife's name. I don't normally people's name, but Julie's like, hey, what are we gonna do? And I'm like, okay, well, you know, he probably knows what he's doing, but he's not certified to do what he's doing. So what we'll do is we'll just pull permits ourselves, and the electrical work will be done by an actual electrician, and, you know, hook it up and everything will be fine. So we go to the county permits office. We tell them what happened, and they're like, okay, we're not going to fine you because it's kind of obvious that you didn't know that he was lying about being certified and didn't pull permits on his own, because you're not supposed to pull permits after the job is done. You're supposed to do them before. But they didn't fine us, and I'm getting wrecked. They didn't fine us, and they said, it's a violation of your permit to have him work on your stuff again, so he cannot work on this again. And we're like, okay. So we pull the permit, and the electrician comes and hooks it up. Turn it on, the fan works, the dehumidifier works, and the air conditioner does not work. The heater does not work. Like, the compressor doesn't even come on outside. It throws this error, and none of it works. So that's the second to worst case scenario. The best case scenario was you hook it up and everything works, and we can just forget about it, don't even deal with it. You know, it works fine. The worst case scenario is none of it works, and everything has to be ripped out and redone by someone who knows what they're doing. And the middle case scenario is it doesn't work, and we have to hire someone to make it work without ripping everything out and redoing it. So we, over the weekend, we had someone come out and look at it, and he's like, well, I mean, he didn't do the job the way I would have done it, but it's fine. It's not going to burn your house down or anything. It's not going to cause a problem. It's just not the way I would have done it. And he's like, your compressor is bad. You can call the company and try to collect a warranty and see if they'll send you a new compressor. If they will send you a new compressor, we will come out and install it for you. If they won't send you a new compressor, pay us $3,200 and we'll rip all this stuff out and put in a new system for you. So we're kind of reaching the territory of if we had just had them do it to begin with, it would have been way cheaper at this point and less of a headache. So I filed a complaint with the state. Contracting without a license is in Florida is like a misdemeanor, punishable by up to a year in jail, and or a $7,500 fine, and you can't use the public defender's office because my wife works there. So some other attorney would have to represent him, but I didn't want to. Should have filed with the Better Business Bureau. Yeah. So I looked up his LLC, and his business license is expired. So he was also operating a business without a business license. So I don't know that the Better Business Bureau is really going to help me there. Yeah. I didn't really want to get the state involved because that's not how I like to do things. But there's an agency in Florida that I can't remember the name of it, but it's an agency where if you get duped by someone who's contracting without a license, if you have a complaint on record, they will compensate you, and then they will go after whoever did it to you. So that's why I had to actually, do a bunch of paperwork and gather a bunch of evidence and make a formal complaint about this guy. It sucks because he's such a nice guy, and he's always done really good work for us. And I could chalk it up to ignorance because I didn't know that a mini split required a permit. I didn't know it was that different from a window unit. But the fact that he said that, hey, I'm HVAC certified, and he's not HVAC certified, that's not ignorance. That was just blatant lying. So it's great. So between that band stuff and the air conditioning stuff, it's been kind of a fun week. Or fun month or something. Yeah, I think it's probably because of my history with people, but anytime a business person tells me things anytime a business person tells me things like God bless you and things like that, I'm always instantly sus, because always sus of them, because I don't know, sometimes I think whenever you are sometimes I feel like if you're trying to be overly nice, I feel like you're hiding something. It's one of the things I have with Dave. It's Dave tries so hard to be nice to people that I wonder if he's really shady. Oh, if you're not Canadian. If you're Canadian, you're just really nice. That's just how Canadians are, but... Oh, the burbs. Nightbot. Nightbot. Gosh. Oh. Sorry, Sly. I still need to adjust Nightbot. Every time I think I have the Nightbot settings down, Did that just do 500 damage? Is anyone else like that? Like people that this chat is not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be like way up here. Why are things not where I had them? There you go. Is anyone else like that? Like instantly suspicious of people that are like too nice? Or do I have like a problem? Because I think I'm nice, but I'm not like too nice. I don't think this is going to go well for me. Those guys have instant kill. I am not feeling this seed. This is not a good seed. There's so many things I don't like about it. I don't like that I only have red mages. All of my entrances are terrible. Oh, it's going terrible, Quack. There are these champs that, like, kill me instantly. Excuse me. Wow. So my wife says that I should stream Dr. Mario because I'm like apparently good at Dr. Mario, but I think I need to practice before I actually play that again. Yeah, this is a bad seed. How long have I been streaming too? I've been streaming for only about a little over an hour. Should I abandon this seed and move on to something else? I also haven't been filling out my tracker. Oh, that's because I haven't gotten anything yet. Yeah. Oh, well, these aren't red mages. These are chaos classes. So these are not actually red mages. So to these guys have a they kill me before I can attack. Stinger? God, they're poison. Yeah, it's that kind of seed. I need to get a nicer seed. I have a lot of money though. They're so bad. Yeah. That's not gonna work for me. Oh, what did I need to fix? I had my cable internet turned off, and it was using VDSL instead of cable, so I didn't have enough upload to stream. So I had to turn my cable back on. Okay, so hold on. Let's go here. And none of that's gonna work. Okay. Alright. We gotta forget that. That's not gonna work for us at all. The first thing we gotta do, we gotta get rid of the enemy shuffle. That was awful. We need to take away the enemizer. Where's that setting? So most of my randomizer settings are set to random, so I don't know what's gonna hit me, which is fun when I play offline, but isn't necessarily the best thing to do when I'm trying to entertain guests. Stats. Formations. Okay. Generate new enemies. That's what I don't want. Generate new enemies, and generate formations is fine, just not new enemies. That is terrible. I'm gonna turn off chaos classes. If I can find it. Oh, it's down here. So I'm not going to randomize classes on class change. I'm not going to do chaos mode. And because I haven't played this in so long, I'm not going to do entrance shuffle. Or wait, how should I? Let's do entrance shuffle, but not floor shuffle. Because that's just awful. And I don't feel like awful right now. So entrance shuffle, yes. And floor shuffle, no. I do not want to lose my spellcasting weapons, so wherever that was, I don't want to do that. Yeah, entrance shuffle I'm okay with. I don't want to do floor shuffle because the problem with floor shuffle is like you'll be on the first floor and you'll be in the marsh cave and the enemies are like you can do it, and then the next floor will be the floating castle and like you're dead. And like I can beat that, and I do beat that when I'm like that seed that I've done worse seeds than that. The problem is that I have to grind. I have to grind for like half an hour to an hour to get my party to an insane level, and that's just not fun to watch. I don't mind doing it because I'm obsessive, but most people are not going to want to watch me grind for an hour. Okay, where's my spell casting stuff? Spell casting stuff. Equipment. No, that's just starting. Okay, we want to have the Reese item. We are not going to have no item magic. That is ridiculous. I don't like that. Nobody likes that. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Slash F4 to there. And yes, okay. Okay. This is 2A9. Okay. Okay, I have to find 17 orb pieces. Oh, and I get to have a party. Great. All right, so a red mage is a red mage that has black belt vitality, can equip the defender, which is nerfed. It has plus 20 agility and plus 15% hit. And negative. Okay. The white mage has more strength, more luck, more white magic, more magic points on the first level, more HP, cannot equip a pro ring, that sucks, has nerfed agility and vitality. Alright, a thief has more vitality, more magic defense, more luck, can have white magic spells, but only the first level. Doesn't get black magic. Okay. Oh, and I have to take him. I don't have a choice. This is a thief, so who's the most thief-like? All right, red mage. Red mage. Who's the most red mage like? Jack of all trade, master of none. Oh, it's got to be a fighter. Oh, gosh. A fighter has more agility, more magic, and more luck, more HP, more magic defense. Can only equip thief swords with that hurts. Has black mage HP and black mage strength. So we have a severely nerfed fighter. And since you requested this, since you have requested it, an absolute terrible fighter, but a fighter nonetheless. He can take hits. He just can't do much damage. Oh, we started with the nerfed Excalibur. Does the fighter know? Oh, gosh. Okay. The best weapon for a thief is going to be what? A saber. Okay, that's not that bad. A buffed up saber is better than nothing. We have 2 thieves. Can anyone equip something better than nothing? No. Alright. So we can't equip a whole lot. Who's my red mage? DGR is my red mage. Whoa. What did that say? 0 agility and 0 vitality. I don't think I've seen those be 0 before. Oh, we have a buffed up hammer, though. A really crappy silver sword is really crappy and can't be used by anybody. 22, 13. The hand axe is nice, but no one can use it. That's nice. That's nice. So our fighter can't do a lot of damage, but he can take a lot of hits. That's nice. He needs a shield. Okay, is cloth, is it 1, versus 11. Oh, iron is really good. Oh, well, no one can. Which is better? Yeah, that's way better. Okay. Wood is really good. That's what she said. The Pro Cape is got so much negative evasion that it's not that great. I'll guess I'll give it to, yeah, DGR is my red mage. Okay. That's not where I meant to go. How did Giz end up being my cleric? Cloth and iron. Okay. Not you. Okay. Let's see if there's anything better than what they've given us. There's a flame sword and a really expensive cat claw. 28. 28 versus 22. Okay. I can't remember what I have equipped. 16 versus 11. Yeah, okay. Oh, let's see what items we got. We have some heals, pures, blah, blah, blah. Got some Phoenix Downs. All right. Cool. We need 50. Oh, they do not sell heals in the item shop. Nice. What do we have for hire? Red mage. Nope. The best white magic spell in the game is for sale for $16. 16 gold, whatever. We will be buying that. Everyone who can use that will be buying that. Okay. What about black magic? Can anyone use black magic? Alright, quick. Doubles hits. Slow 7. Wait, Snow 7. Snow 7 is an ice spell that inflicts ice damage to a single enemy. No one can equip it. So let's not even talk about it. Sleep 4. Quick 2. Slow 5. Alright, so it's really crappy black magic. But we're going to take quick. Dave will have quick. I like how there's Cure 1 and Cure 7 in the same slot. No. Raises defense by 8 points is not really worth it. Okay, well, we should stay alive for a while anyway if we get into some bad situations. Alright, what about the map? We have entrance shuffle, right? Remember to keep one slot open in case you equip. Yeah. No, I think I don't. Well, I mean the DGR might be able to use it. DGR is my only user that can use black magic. And I don't remember. Yeah, I think the red wizard can use the slot in one when they class change, but that rarely happens. All right, so Cornella Castle is the Temple of Fiends. And just as a little reminder, if you want to see my notes, those are my notes. No, I turned off random class change, and even if I didn't, it tells you what it classes into. So we need a key if needed for this. Let's get some levels. Hopefully we don't have any iguana. Ouch. Wait. Oh, DGR has 1 because he has 1. That is his max health. Oh. I thought that Dave was about to die, but he just has 1 HP, and that's what he has. Okay, now there's a little more breathing room. I didn't catch if that cures anything. Let me check. Full recover. Does it cure status though? Nope, it doesn't. Imps. Really funky colored imps. Isn't this seed a lot better than the last seed? Deku is not doing a good job. But I think Deku has a really, really bad sword. I can buy more pures, but I can't remember if there's... Yeah, there's no heals, but... I got rid of the champs. There are no new enemies. Is it flipped? Is this 4 flipped? Yep, the floor is flipped. Oh, that's another thing about the randomizer. I don't know if you just saw, there's experience in the chest. Come on, Deku. Come on, Deku. They're like patriotic skeletons. They're red, white, and blue. That's nice. I'm gonna be keeping that one for later. Garland has poison. Okay, so Garland is dead, and yeah. Seriously. That bat is in my way. Oh. You are late for store. Dang it! No, not down. Oh. Okay. Where am I going? I'm going east. Oh, you know what? Oh, well. It's the Temple of Fiends, but what is it? What's it gonna be? Sarda Cave. I probably need the vamp. Why is my phone going off? My phone is going off because Darbian is live. Okay, so I have to kill the vampire. Alright, let's go take a nap, and then I'll head west. I will head west. Doesn't look like there's anything on this continent north of me. Run. Run. Okay, so there's bad things west. But there's nowhere else to go, so I will keep going. This looks like it is Crescent Lake. Yep. Crescent Lake is Crescent Lake. We need to fight Lich. Lich is needed to complete all this. Tavern. Hire a thief. No. The chime is for sale. We have the chime. Oh, you know what? This is Shard Hunt. But I don't think this randomizer does Shard Hunt, so. Oh, we have heals. can't afford it. I didn't pay attention to my magic. To my gold. We have a really nice flame armor. Really nice chainmail. Actually, chainmail 21, -9 versus yeah, whatever. Versus Dave's 11.5. So we're gonna buy some chainmail for Dave. Oh, that's one of the things I needed to ask you guys about. So, Zagaros is going to make my first emote whenever I get affiliate. I need ideas. I wanted to make a make it stop emote. Make it like this is one of the things I say all the time. As I say, make it stop. So I wanted to make a make it stop emote, but I'm having trouble thinking of what it should look like. So if any of you have ideas of what a make it stop emote should look like, let me know. Large sword. 22. Oh, you already have it. Really terrible. No, not mango stop. Do you already have that? Yeah, you already have that. And the silver sword is also... Holy cow, that is a nice... That's a nice dagger. 22, 28. 22. That's better than your sword. $22. We have good daggers. 22 versus Deku's crap. We all using knives now, guys. Everyone gets a knife. Okay, so catch up. A sign, stop sign with make it. Okay. How about an emote that says emote for emote only? Okay. My old design teachers always made us come up with at least 3 designs, no matter how good our first idea was. Team Stabby. Everyone gets a knife. You get a knife, and you get a knife. Everyone gets a butter knife. Everyone is gonna fight with a silver butter knife. Is that burn? Burn. You burn a single enemy. Gas a single enemy. Fire. Poison. And garbage. And none of us can equip black magic at level 6, so... we're gonna be saving up for that. Life 8. So, Zagaros has been waiting for months for me to give this emote idea, and I have not given it to her. So there's a setting that says, like, you can talk to these people early before you've beat Lich. And I don't know until I talk to them if that is the case. I also don't know who is who because they're all shuffled up. Okay. So I have to get I have to beat Lich before I can collect their item. Definitely need to sleep. All right. Dude, who wants me? I don't want to talk to you. Butter knives. Butter knives. Thank you, Interloper. Alright, we are at Provoca. Provoca is Provoca. And it has been vamp attacked. Okay. So it doesn't have that. We have the white magic spell Hurt. Hurt 5. We have Hurt 5. We have Pure 2, which cures poison, blind, and paralysis. Paralysis. We have Harm 2, which is garbage, and we have Ray 3, which is garbage. So Hurt 5 might be our best option. Harm 2 is not great, not terrible. Ray 3 it's terrible, but it is hitting all enemies. Hurt 5 is a single enemy attack, but it does okay damage. Let's go look at the black magic. Doom 8 is probably a very strong death spell. Lightning 4, a little bit of damage to everybody. That could be useful for these pirates we're about to fight. And Saber 2, which is not great for Dave. Okay, so Dave is going to learn Lightning 4. Giz is going to learn what do you think? What spells should I give Giz? Pure is a given because it cures paralysis. And actually, they both need this because it cures paralysis. And you think hurt 5. Well, hold on a second. How many? I got 2 spell slots for Giz. Gonna give Giz hurt 5. That's gonna take most of my money, but okay. Hurt 5 and okay. I need to check the weapon shop. Nope. Is there anything here other than status Tomb-8? I'm not a big fan of the instant kill spells. And that's not gonna be better than lightning in any situation. I'm kind of thinking about getting Giz Ray 3 just because it is a multi-attack spell. I have either Harm 2 or Ray 3 for Giz. Harm 2 does more damage, but it only can be used against undead enemies. Ray 3 can be used on all of them. No, Ray 3 is all enemies. Hurt 5 is a single enemy. So Giz has Hurt 5 and Ray 3 in this situation. Ray 3 or Harm 2? What do you say? All right, I'm going Ray 3. All of a sudden, Giz can hurt things. And Dave is fine with those 2 spells. All right. Let's go check the armor shop. There is no armor shop. There is no armor shop. There is no item shop. There is no clinic. This might go really badly. All right, fight, lightning 3, fight, and Ray 3. Oh, you don't know about buffed pirates? Yeah, these are actually bosses. This isn't like imps. This is a real fight. Sometimes they have magic, so you never know how this battle is gonna go. I don't know. I'm only using 9% of my CPU, so probably not. You might have heard my heater, if it got through my noise reduction. We got the ship. Give me a second. Okay. No, the ship will be parked right outside. Sometimes if you find the ship farther away from the dock, it's always supposed to be at the closest dock. But sometimes the closest dock is far. Okay, I don't know if I can take these guys. You can hurt them. Oh, no, easy. Isn't it fun when we get encounters in the town? Wow, they have a lot of hit points. Die! Got a lot of gold for that. But I don't think there was anything left in this town that I wanted. Before I use the ship, I'm going to go check to see what that other dot is on this continent is. No, I'm not. I can't get there. It might be a while before I find my way. Hey, Muffin. That's a cave. Are there any docks? In the water? You're not a water enemy. How are you doing, Muffin? And a dock. I didn't see any rivers, so... Grimp. Your voice didn't seem to be bothering you when I was hearing you yesterday. Is this a new thing? Oh, you see that? See that little enclave there? That's where the airship is. So I have to remember where that is. We've had a lot of changing temps where I live too, but I mean, we'll randomly get like, we'll get it 20 degrees Fahrenheit at night and like 75 degrees during the day. Hold on a second. Sorry. Alright. iMage. Yeah, I mean, the problem is that, like, I'll have lows in the mid-20s and then highs in the low 70s. And it just totally screws up, like, my system. Like, I can't adapt to it fast enough. And then I'll, like, start feeling bad. Okay, this is a Titan Cave, right? And we need the ruby. So that was a long walk for nothing. Thank you, viewer bot. Hope you enjoyed your visit. So yeah, brainstorming what my first emote should be. My first thought was a make it stop emote, but I am up for whatever ideas because Zagros is annoyed with how long it's been taking me to think of something. These random maps really make the game a lot more fun. See, the trouble with a big mallet is that, you know, people hear me say big mallet and they think that I'm talking about something that I'm not necessarily talking about when I'm talking about a mallet. And I don't know that a mallet would be that great of an emote. Yeah. So, hey. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. This is, well, never mind. Yeah, Yeah. A marimba is like it's like a, I cringe calling it this. It's like a bass xylophone. Cobra. All right, we need to find some docks. Got the chime, but we don't have any, we don't know where we're going. Hey, a dock. Maybe there's another dock. Hey, a dock. Maybe there's another dock. That's not a dock. Okay. The if you want to get super technical, the main difference between a marimba and a xylophone, aside from range, has to do with the tuning of the second and third harmonics. The second harmonics of a xylophone are tighter to the target note than a marimba, where marimba is more similar to vibraphone in its second and third harmonic tuning. So the effect of that, since the second harmonics are so much tighter, is that a xylophone sounds pitchier than a marimba. That's why marimbas tend to sound warm and xylophones sound tinty. You can technically have a marimba that goes up into the range of the xylophone. You can technically have a xylophone that goes into the range of a marimba. But the second harmonic tuning is the most technical difference between them. But if you really want to get technical, xylophone means wood phone. A marimba is a type of xylophone, but a xylophone is not always a marimba. Much like a glockenspiel is a type of metallophone and a vibraphone is a type of metallophone. This is a nice little valley. I wonder where I'm going. I guess this is fine. These guys are not very nice, though. It's not looking good. Wow, Giz. Ah, someone's poisoned. I didn't even see that. It's a volcano. So the volcano requires that I either need the airship or the canoe. So I now know 2 people on Twitch that are former percussionists. You are, and so is Puckboo. I was in high school. I was the pit sideline percussion captain for 3 years, and my senior year I was co-drum captain. We had 2 drum captains my senior year. It was kind of unusual for the sideline percussion guy to be a drum captain, but yeah. Is there a place to land the ship? Yeah, it's inside the river. Inside the rivers there was. I wonder what town this is. I've been playing percussion for 25 years, so it's not. I've been kind of doing it a while. Okay, we have Melmond, and it's a proper Melmond. It's not destroyed. And Melmond has the nurse, so we need the herb. Marched electric guitar. Did you have to have someone push the amp for you, or was it wireless, or how did you handle that? I marched a few parades where I had to push a bass guitar amp, but usually in parades I marched a bass drum because there was usually someone that was out, and I would end up marching bass drum instead of that. To belt amp. Okay, what do we have? We have Ice Sword, but that's a lot of money. We have Ice Sword and crappy cap, crappy bracelet, and a shield I can't use. Okay. So we had this cart. It was really heavy because it had a very large bass amp on it. And the bass guitarist would, in parades, march beside it or march in front of it, and someone from the sideline percussion would push it. And it had a, like, what the heck does that mean? Hire a Muddle 7? What does that mean? I kind of want to do a save state and figure out what that means. So, but what was funny is that we had a vehicle battery, like a big battery, and it was connected to an inverter that was connected to the bass guitar, and it was always really nice when it would rain because then you would touch the bass guitar strings and you'd get a shock. DGR. These are not good spells. These are not good spells. That is okay, but not great. That's a good spell. That's a really good... No, it's not as good as it should be. Only 304 for Fade. A rub, resist status, death, and earth. That is something we need. I don't care about that. And DGR can't learn any of this. Yeah, I'm going to do a save state and figure out what the heck that means, because that is wild. I think that might be a bug or something. Okay, save state 1, save state. All right. All right, Giz, you're going to be Muddle 7. Giz? 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 What happened? Hold on, hold on. So I know what this is. It's the nun class. N-O-N-E class, not like a religious nun. It's just nun is not supposed to be a class that you can hire. All right, well, load. You're back, Giz. That was for science. Okay, there's nothing here I want. Well, yeah, we need some dries, but I don't want to spend them on... Well, it's not too bad. Although I don't think we have any magic yet in that category. Yeah, we just need regular ethers. Okay. So, Giz, you need to... This is black magic. Giz, you need to learn some new magic. And I don't think that you can actually cast that. Yeah, you don't have level 5 magic spells yet. You will at some point. So, we need that. And we need that. So. I think everything else here was garbage. Well, do we want to get that fire spell? No, we don't have, we can't afford it. Can't afford it. I'm gonna call this the Marsh Cave. I don't know technically what cave it is, but we're gonna call this the Marsh Cave, and the Marsh Cave is Matoya's cave. She needs the eye. Oh, the crystal. Sure, whatever. I thought it was the eye, but sure. Crap. Not crap. Giz, you get this so that you'll stay alive. Giz cannot use a pro rank. Ariel's castle. Does it require the crown? I don't know that I want to find out. Apparently I'm low on heals. Oh, that's right. I didn't have money for heals. Does it require a crown? Yes, it requires the crown. Now where? Okay. We need the canoe. Yes, we need a canoe. But we can't go that way. These random maps really make this a lot more challenging to find where everything is. Where everything is. What's this thing? Matoya's Cave. This is a big continent.